Yo, what's up everyone, this is CryptoBox. We create videos about blockchain games, NFTs, and more, so consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss big opportunities. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about top 3 node platforms, and these platforms or projects are basically projects where you can host your nodes and basically like make money out of it, compound over time. And of course, we're going to be talking about Flux first of all, because Flux is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, node hosting platform. And they have made some changes. They've came out with like an easier way to host your nodes, because before they would tell you to go through this difficult process for new users to like sign up for a VPS and then host on that VPS. But now it seems like they added a new option where you can easily just let them do for you the job about like hosting the VPS and all of this. Basically, they're gonna do that all for you. And you can see like right here, you can click launch node, Flux node setup, Flux node renting options, and then you got more stuff about like stuff like this. Like if we go on their Flux nodes renting options, we can see right here their providers and basically like the monthly price on how much is it to run, the server location. I'm based in Canada, so this is like one of the best options I could take for the server location. And it's not necessarily for the price, but there is a discount for a longer contract. And you know, obviously this is some helpful stuff here. We can see right here that the Flux team is obviously they're not related to any of these VPS hosters. But we can see right here, Wisangi suggests dedicated server versus VPS. VPS might fail benchmarks because of shared resources. And of course, VPS is a virtual private server, and those providers can be sharing it to other hosters or clients, basically. So let's get on to the next one. So we already talked about Flux. I've covered a lot of news and stuff about Flux in the past with my videos, but I have not actually made a proper video about Pocket Network. Pocket Network is a lower cap. As you can see, it's a pretty small like market cap for a project for like this. If you look right here, they are on KuCoin and Get.io, so they're not that small to the point where they're not on any exchanges, of course. If you go over to their website, we can see they're also ranked about 2,656, while Flux is ranked at a good amount of 144. So basically they're almost in the top 100s. They used to be in the top 100s if I'm not wrong. But if we go look here, basically accelerating the future of Web3 infrastructure, decentralized. A lot of projects talk about how they're like changing up the Web3 game, or they're making it better and stuff. So I usually would ignore stuff like these slogans and etc. Because they're pretty just like you see them everywhere basically. But you can see right here they have two different people's basically you can have the people that would run their nodes, so node runners or app builders. Now you're not going to be an app builder. Usually you're going to be the node runner, because you're going to run your nodes and etc. But you can see thousands of active apps, hundreds of billions of relays served, 40 blockchains to service. And obviously you get rewarded for your work, and that's how you can become a node runner. You can click on become node runner, and you will see it's as easy as that. You got some information to work with, and it's going to be set up for you basically. It's, as you can see, this is their 0 to node video. You got some node hosting services. If you can click here, it will take you to the docs and you can see more about it. And obviously there's some FAQs. Their video will help you. It's a step-by-step tutorial as seen here. And it's very user-friendly compared to how Flux really started this, when they would give you this whole process of getting a VPS, setting it up to obviously run their Flux programs, to start running the nodes. But now it seems like they have also solved that problem to make it more user-friendly, but also Pocket has that feature of making it more user-friendly, and they also support app developers, so that's pretty cool. And of course they're like the lower market caps in the game, and we're gonna go up to DAG next. So DAG, if you look right here, DAG is also pretty low cap. I actually made a video recently about DAG, They have been in the game for a while. As you can see, if we click all, we can see back in 2018 they've been there with Pocket. If we click our here, we can see back in 2022 of the start. So they're pretty new, but they're not. Obviously, from looking at their like postings and basically what they've gathered, what they've built over time by looking at their social media, they look pretty solid. They do not have an audit. Unfortunately, it seems like they don't have an audit yet, but their community seems like they're pretty active, and they, if we go onto their Discord server, we can learn more about their community. Now with DAG, of course, this is a more long-term project compared to like Pocket, and you can see like KuCoin, Get.io, just like Pocket. But with DAG, they are more long-term. They have an audit on Hacken, which is one of the best auditory services for receiving an audit. If you go over to their website, Constellation Network, I've already talked about a lot of this stuff about their slogan. What do they deliver? What are they trying to deliver? What are they making? As you can see, I'm gonna go over their network here that they're building, their mainnet 2.0 with over 80,000 transactions per second, which is, I think, better than Solana. They have over 1.3 billion staked in DAG, and then they have over 25k DAG wall holders and over 300 validator nodes. So this is not a small project. It's not a big project either. It's actually, a project that's building its community and market cap, all of that, of course. But if we look right here down to mine, we shouldn't be. So this is a pretty hard to explain because they have their Door traffic miner, but they also have their nodes. I'm pretty sure, I think you need 250,000 DAG to build a node. So as you can see right here, npm run build, run a validator node. You can see right here a lot of different like VPS set guys running a node. Of course, this is it's not gonna be very user friendly. Of course, it's gonna be something like a Flux process of when Flux started out, basically. So it's not gonna be very easy, but it's doable, and it might be worth it in the end because of what you can get in return. So yeah, this is Constellation Network, or DAG. I call it DAG because it's easier to say. And you can join the network at the end, and you can see it like here. You're gonna have to run some commands. You're gonna have to get familiar with the terminal to run these commands, and honestly, by you learning the terminal will actually help you with computers more. So it's also a pretty nice process to go through. But yeah, these are the 3 different like Flux projects, or not Flux projects, no projects that I really recommend, because they like just taking a look at them, learning more about them is really informational and really useful to learn more about them. And if you see it viable to run a node, you can learn more about it, and if you see it viable, like I said, you can go for it, and of course start running your nodes, check profits, see exactly which is the best in your options here. But yeah, that's basically the top 3 that I'm going to be talking about today. Hopefully you appreciate this video and learn something new. You can also join our Twitter and Discord server to be a part of our like-minded community. And don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.